So today we're going to be talking about annotations. Can you all take out your books, please? Okay, so before we begin, how many of you have ever annotated before? Yes, so Jennifer, do you think you can tell us what you think annotation is, or from what you remember, what you did when you were annotating?
I think annotating is when you take a section of the book and you try to see what the author's trying to send a message to the reader.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so like Jennifer said, annotating is basically when you're taking notes about what you're reading, and it can usually just help you better understand the text and understand the author's purpose or the characters in the story. So today we're going to be talking about 3 different types of annotations. So they are on these pieces of papers, or this handout, so you can pass that down, take one and pass it down. Okay, so as you can see, there are 3 levels of annotation. So level 1 I'm going to go over all the levels and then give you guys an example of them, okay? So level 1 is the type of annotation that is more simple and straightforward. So it's like the who, what, when, where of the story, and usually these annotations just annotate directly from the book. Level 2 is a little deeper than that. So it's when you're taking the text and you're going to be interpreting it, using clues that you find during the text and then analyzing it and writing down your analysis of it in the margins. And then level 3 is deeper than that, and that's connecting the text to your life or other books you've read, your own experiences, or even past things that have happened in the books. So all of these annotations can help you analyze the text as a whole and also help you maybe foreshadow in the book. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys an example of all of these, and it's all going to relate to the same scene in this book. So the scene is when Aunt Polly tells Tom Sawyer not to become friends with Huck Finn because Huck Finn is the son of the town drunkard. So if you're reading this scene and you're annotating, a level 1 annotation might be you saying, oh, you're basically paraphrasing the scene and saying, Aunt Polly doesn't want Huck Finn to be Tom's friend because she's stereotyping him. A level 2 annotation of the same scene might be Aunt Polly saying, or might be you observing that stereotyping tends to take place a lot of times in this book, such as with Injun Joe, and then also with Huck Finn. So level 3 annotation. Jennifer, do you think you can tell me an example for this scene, what level 3 annotation might be?
So like in our society, people they just assume that all homeless people are bad, and that's kind of stereotypical because not all homeless people are bad.
Yeah, so that connects with the scene because the scene is also about stereotyping. So yes, that's a perfect example because it connects to your own experiences, or at least what you have seen in real life. Okay, so are there any questions about this? No? Okay, so I made up a rhyme so that you guys can remember what the different levels of annotations are, okay? So I'm going to say it once, and then you're going to repeat it with me the second time, okay? So it goes, level 1, who, what, when. Level 2, analyze clues. And level 3, connect to me. Got it? Okay, so let's repeat, okay? So level 1, who, what, when. Level 2, analyze clues. And level 3, connect to me. Okay, so this is also on your paper so that you can look at this later for you to remember it, but basically I hope that summarizes it up for you and allows you to remember it later also. Okay, so if there are no more questions, then if you guys can take out your books, turn to page 60, and for the next 10 minutes you guys are going to be reading this and annotating it. I want you guys to annotate one of each type of level, and if you have any questions, I'll be walking around. So you guys can get started now.